Thank you, everyone. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome. Today's meeting will consist of two sessions. The first session includes 4 presentations which provide comprehensive knowledge of the machinery and machine tool industries in Taiwan and Turkey, as well as opportunities for cooperation. After that, the second session invites Turkish and Taiwanese manufacturers to present themselves and build business network. Without further ado, let's invite 3 esteemed guests to deliver opening remarks. Firstly, let's welcome the representative of the Taipei Economic and Cultural Mission in Ankara, Mr. Volkan Zhiyang, to say a few words.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Mr. Yang Dehua, the founding member of TBMA, Taiwan Machine Tool and Accessory Builders Association. Mr. Sefa Target, Deputy Chairman of MACFET. And Mr. Hassan Basri Kayakaram, Chairman of ENOSAT, Industrial Automation Manufacturers Association. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to participate in today's Taiwan-Turkey Smart Machinery Cooperation meeting. Taiwan attaches great importance in economic and trade relations with Turkey. Over the years, bilateral investment and trade volume keep on growing. In 2020, bilateral trade volume between Taiwan and Turkey was around $1.4 billion, with machinery products taking the biggest portion among all products. Also, this year, in 2021, from January to August, Taiwan's machinery export to Turkey has reached $260 million, which accounts for almost 31% of the total Taiwan's export volume to Turkey. The growth is really remarkable. With hard working in the past 4 years, Turkey's machinery sector shows brilliant performance as well, and its export volume has reached $17.1 billion in 2020. In 2019, Turkey's parliament has ratified the 11th Fifth Years Development Plan to be the roadmap of national development within the period from 2019 to 2023. According to this plan, in which Turkey will strengthen its international competitiveness, as well as Turkey's position on the value chain by improving the industrial capacities and capabilities in machinery, electrical equipment, and other sectors. It's obvious that the machinery industry is a critical part of the policy of Turkish government's industrial development, and this sector can never be ignored. Last month, I had a good meeting with Mr. Kutlu Kavavelioglu, the chairman of MAIP, Machinery Exporters Union. We have exchanged many views on what to cooperate with each other. I assured him that Taiwan is a valued partner and always ready to share our successful experiences in cooperating with our Turkish friends, even possibly to purchase more Turkish machinery products which suit our needs. Kutlu Bey also emphasized the importance of Taiwan's investment on Turkey, which could support Turkey's industrial development and also contribute to balance the trade deficit. Dear friends, Turkey has been a potential land for business opportunities. However, to attract more Taiwanese investment, a more friendly investment environment should be in place. For example, currently there is no official investment protection mechanism for Taiwanese investors in Turkey, and it apparently discouraging those interested potential investors from seriously considering to make their footprint in Turkey. Moreover, our investors couldn't purchase immovable assets by themselves and apply for exchanging the international driving license in Turkey. These issues are causing inconvenience and treated as a negative factor for investment evaluation. Although Turkish authority realized these problems and has worked on finding solutions, unfortunately, no substantial progress has been made yet. It considerably affects the willingness of Taiwanese to invest in Turkey. As all you agree, foreign investment always flows to the most convenient and comfortable environment. I hope this outdated regulation could be revised as soon as possible with due attention. My office, Taipei Economic and Cultural Mission in Ankara, has been working very hard with all stakeholders from both Turkish and Taiwanese sides to promote our bilateral economic, trade, and industrial cooperation. We have seen a huge potential for further collaboration in the field of EVs, electronic, and food processing machinery sectors. As the 9th joint meeting of Taiwan-Turkey Business Council by CIECA and the DEIC held in this April has successfully linked related sectors of both sides in talking about some industrial cooperation and communication. I'm also confident that in smart machinery industry, if we work together, we will make it better on a win-win basis. Last but not least, I'm sure today's meeting will be also fruitful and informative. Please allow me to take this opportunity to wish all of you good health and success. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Huang. Our second guest, Deputy Chairman of Turkish Machinery Federation, Mr. Seyfa Taygıt. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Good morning for Turkey and good afternoon for Taiwan. There's very long distance between Taiwan and Turkey, but we want to approach more. First of all, I respectfully greet you on behalf of Turkish Machinery Federation, MAKFED. Let me say some words about MAKFED. MAKFED is an organization of machinery manufacturers in Turkey, and it has currently 23 member associations representing machinery subsectors, some of which have history of up to 50 years. So it seems the history of Turkish machinery manufacturing is not new, and it has many experiences. MAKFED members, many whom are the active members of European sectoral organizations, are important players in the world machinery trade field. Our Secretary General, Mr. Bakır, will present some figures and the details about the sector, numerical data he will present. But let me say something about beyond the numbers. The volume of the Turkish machinery foreign trade with an important manufacturer and exporter countries of the world, and also our ranking as a Turkey's second largest exporting industry indicates that Turkey has an important place in the world machinery industry. But our foreign trade with Taiwan is not satisfactory for both of us. I think the Taiwan side has the similar thoughts. Despite of good conditions and the communication facilities, only 2 of 10,000 of Taiwan machinery and equipment imports are from Turkey. On the other hand, we see that only 1% of Taiwan's machinery export are to Turkey. These figures are very weak, I think. It seems that the foreign trade between two countries is in need of development, not only in the machinery industry, but also many branches of the goods and services. the relations between Taiwan and Turkey is not new. At this point, I want to share an experience of mine about Taiwan. I met Taiwan Trade Center 25 years ago in 1996. There's an office in Levent, Istanbul, Taiwan Trade Center office at the Yapı Kredi building, a floor of the Yapı Kredi building in Levent. I have visited the center and got some information about the Taiwan machineries. I need some products, some machineries, coil winding machinery I need at this period. And then I went to Taipei and visited some companies. During my visit to Taiwan, I saw very important examples of the lean production. It was a surprise for me. My expectation is different before my visit. And then I bought a winding machine. It served a long time in our factory. It's very important to recognize and promote. It creates benefits. After my trip to Taiwan, I bought a machine. I used it, but my perspective on the production significantly changed. I believe that the representative organizations and the meetings they organize create very good results. I have no doubt that the meeting today and the cooperation established between MACFET and TAIRA and Taipei Economic and Cultural Mission in Ankara will also open up important opportunities. On behalf of MACFET, I would like to thank to everyone who supported to this meeting. I wish a good meeting today for all, and thank you for listening to me.
Thank you, Mr. Target. Lastly, let's welcome founding chairman of Taiwan Machine Tool and Accessory Builders Association, Mr. Dehua Yang. Welcome.
嗯，理事长，您的麦克风没有打开。
黄世阳代表有没有听到？喂，黄世阳代表有好。Mr. Target, Mr. Kayaran， 各位贵宾大家好，今天很高兴代表工具机工会受邀参加今天的2021台土智慧机械合作会议。
Representative Mr. Huang from Taipei Economic Cultural Mission in Ankara, Mr. Sefa Takit from Turkish Machinery Federation, and Mr. Kayakiran from ENOSAT, and all the distinguished guests that attended today's online conference. Good morning.
台湾工具机产业发展现况。第一，根据 Gardner 调查研究显示，2020年受疫情影响，全球工具机消费总额668亿美元，比2019年同期减少20.1%。
And according to Gartner's World Machinery Tool Survey, in 2020, due to the pandemic, the total global consumption for machine tools was about $66.8 billion, which is 20.1% lower than in 2019.
相较其他主要的工具机产制国家，如日本、德国，台湾对疫情控制较为稳定，因此2020年台湾工具机出口产值20.6亿美元，名列全球第5名出口国，第7名制造国。
And compared with other major machine tool manufacturing countries, for instance, Japan and Germany, Taiwan has a more stable control over the pandemic. The export value of Taiwan machine tool industry in 2020 was $2.06 billion, which made Taiwan the 5th largest machine tool exporting country and the 7th largest machine tool manufacturing country.
近年来，因台湾政府推动5+2产业创新政策，带动工具机智慧化的发展，工具机业者由单机智慧化的智慧机械、智慧生产线，甚至智慧工厂，都累积相当的技术能力及整厂整线输出的经验。
And in recent years, Taiwanese government has been promoting the 5+2 Industrial Innovation Plan, which has driven the development of smart machinery. Machine tool manufacturers have accumulated considerable technical capabilities and exporting experience from single machine, smart production lines to even the smart factories.
台湾跟土耳其的合作商机。土耳其位于欧亚交界的枢纽位置，自古以来就是世界贸易中心。依2020年国际货币基金组织评比，土耳其是全球第19大的经济体。 是相当具有发展潜力的新兴市场。
And Turkey is located between Europe and Asia and has become a trade center since ancient times. According to IMF in 2020, Turkey was ranked the 19th largest economy in the world and is an emerging market with great development potential.
2020年。 土耳其是台湾工具机第3大出口国，出口金额是1.65亿美元，也是台湾出口国家中唯一正成长。我们感受到土耳其市场发展蓬勃，也希望未来有更多的合作机会。
In 2020, Turkey was the 3rd largest exporting destination country for Taiwan's machine tool industry, with the exported value of around $165 million. Turkey was the only destination market that holds a positive growth among Taiwan's exporting countries. We are aware that Turkish market is booming, and we seek to have more opportunities for cooperation in the future.
土耳其政府2019年通过的第11期5年发展计划，2019到2013年国家发展路径，也就将机械及电气设备、汽车、 轨道系统车辆列为优先发展产业，近期也相当重视再生能源产业的发展，风电、太阳能、核能，这都是工具机的终端应用产业。我想，这是我们台湾工具机业者可以和土耳其加强合作的部分。
In 2019, the Turkish government has adopted the 11th development plan, which listed machinery and electrical equipment, automotive and rail system vehicles as prioritized industries to be developed. Recently, the development of green energy industries, such as wind power, solar power, and nuclear power, also receive wide awareness. These are the end-use industries of machine tool, which is the part where I think we, the Taiwan machine tool manufacturers, and Turkey's industries can strengthen the cooperation.
尤其是台湾工具机的智慧发展已趋成熟，我们乐见透过台土交流，来加速推动当地的智慧机械的发展。
In particular, the technology of Taiwan's smart machine tool is relatively fully developed. We would like to see that through the interaction and exchanges of experience and technologies, we could help boost and accelerate the development of smart machinery in Turkey.
最后，希望今天线上会议圆满成功，与会台湾及土耳其业者收获满满，也期待未来能深化台土在工具机产业的商务及技术合作。谢谢各位。
Lastly, I wish great success to today's online conference and to all the participants from both Taiwan and Turkey. I'm looking forward to the business and technical cooperation between Taiwan and Turkey's machine tool industry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Before starting the first session, I would like to invite all participants to turn on your camera for a group photo. So for Dr. Wei from Italy, can you turn on your camera? Okay, yes, thank you very much. So I will count down from 3. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Cheese.
One more.
Because we have many participants, we will take one more photo. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, thank you all.
Okay, thank you. 谢谢。
谢谢. Thank you. So let's welcome the Director of Economic Division, Taipei Economic and Cultural Mission in Ankara, Mr. Charles Sun, to give the first presentation.
Ambassador Huang, Vice Chairman Agus, Chairman of PMPA, Mr. Hua Yang, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my pleasure to be here to brief you on the topic of the opportunity of machinery industrial cooperation between Taiwan and Turkey. My presentation will include 3 sections. The first one is current status of Taiwan machinery industry. The second one is the status of Taiwan machinery industrial trade. The third one is the bilateral cooperation between Taiwan and Turkey. Machinery is the base for industrial development. Ever since Taiwan developed its textile, chemical, furniture, food and beverage industry in 1970s, Taiwan started to produce its own machinery. According to the statistics in 2020, the output value of the machinery industry is around 1.1 trillion new Taiwan dollars. It's around 39 billion US dollars. The percentage for exports to imports is 70% to 30%. The number of companies is around 18,000 and the number of employees is around 340,000. To advance the quality and function of Taiwan's machinery industry, Taiwan government implemented Smart Machinery Development Program, which is one of government's 5+2 innovative industry policies. The goal is to transform Taiwan's precision machinery into smart machinery and provide a total solution to the world. Taiwan's machines are export-oriented products and is easily affected by the variation of the global market. Regarding the location distribution of machinery companies in Taiwan, it can be seen that the northern, central, and southern Taiwan owns different sub-industries, and the secretary has share of 39%, 43%, and 18% of existing companies. In central part of Taiwan, the main production of machines are machine tool components, woodworking machinery, and industrial robots. Regarding the size of Taiwan machinery companies, 92.8% of companies have a number of employees within the range between 1 and 49 people. Thus, Taiwan's machinery companies mainly are small and medium enterprises. Due to the U.S.-China trade disputes and the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, the overall export value of Taiwan's machinery industry was approximately $22 billion, a decline of 6.8% from the previous year. In the first half of 2021, due to the gradual recovery of the global economy, the export value of Taiwan's machinery industry was approximately $13 billion, a growth of 26% over the same period of 2020. Taiwan machine products face competition from technology leading and mass production brands. It's crucial to integrate new technologies such as AI and 5G into the current machinery. Smart machinery and smart manufacturing are both important direction for the development of Taiwan's machines. The related strategies and action plans are shown here. The aim for this is to make Taiwan become a high-end manufacturing center in Asia. As to the international trade performance, the export value is $650 billion, around $23 billion, and the import value is $990 billion, is around $35 billion in 2020. Almost 70% of the goods are exported to the world, and the domestic demand is 1,400 billion, and the dollar is around $50 billion. In 2020, the highly competitive sub-industries of the machinery industry is the global export ranking. In the global export ranking for Taiwan are woodworking machinery, machine tool, rubber and plastic machinery, semiconductor equipment, and the industrial robots. Our woodworking machinery and machine tool ranks the fourth and fifth in the world in terms of export value. From this slide, you can see Taiwan's top 10 exported products in machinery industry. They are first, electronic components, second, machine tool, third, bearing, fourth, screw, etc., and fourth, room machinery, and so on. Here, I would like to illustrate the status of trade between Taiwan and Turkey. From January to August this year, Taiwan machinery exports $260 million to Turkey, which is 30.8% of Taiwan's total exports to Turkey. Machine tool is the most important industry in its exportation. The value is around $150 million, approximately 18% of all. Our products have supported Turkey's manufacturing, such as automobile and defense industry. Regarding the cooperation opportunities between Taiwan and Turkey, firstly, I think Taiwan can share the experience of labor force training with Turkey. Chairman of the YAG, Mr. Wai mentioned Turkish government should pay more attention on the shortage of labor force and machinery manufacturing. He suggests that Turkey should build up training centers or on-job training systems. Taiwan has implemented a system of integrating training, testing, and hiring, and designed the academy curriculum of machine tool, software development, and machine operation to cultivate talents in this field. In the future, Taiwan can share experiences and cooperate with Turkey in fostering labor forces. Upgrade Turkish industry with smart manufacturing solutions is another choice for cooperation. According to our observation, Turkey is conducting industrial transformation, but the current development is lagging behind the targets of Industry 4.0 plan. With Taiwan's experience in establishing industrial cluster and R&D capacity, Taiwan can be the best partner for Turkey on the way to industrial transformation. We suggest that Taiwan and Turkey could work together to find out demands from both sides on smart manufacturing and become reliable partners by establishing strategic alliance relationship in the development of machinery industry. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Zeng. Now let's welcome our next speaker, Secretary General of Turkish Machinery Federation, Mr. Zülfü Bakır.
Good morning for Turkey and good afternoon for Taiwan. I greet you with respect on behalf of myself and MACFED Turkish Machinery Federation. I thank TAITRA, Taiwan External Trade Development Council, and Taipei Economic and Cultural Mission in Ankara for cooperation with this event. While the first association in the machinery industry was established in 1969, it completed its sectoral organization in 2014 with MACFED. MACFED was founded as the one and only federation of Turkish machinery manufacturers in order to ensure cooperation and dialogue in the sector. And it has currently 23 member associations, one from each subsector. MACFED Association represents Turkey at the sectoral federation in Europe, and they are on the board of the director of this federation and even preside over some of the association. And MACFED also became a member of Orgadim in 2016, the umbrella organization of industry in Europe. Turkey is a bridge between Asia and Europe. In addition to its proximity to Europe, which is the world's most important market, Russia, the Turkic Republic, a significant part of the Middle East and Northern African countries, can be reached with a short 3-hour flight. Turkey has very convenient location with respect to the land road, as well as maritime trade. In addition, with the Marmara line under Bosphorus connecting Asia and Europe, an uninterrupted rail network from China to UK was also established. This line, known as the Silk Road in history, will be an important trade road in the upcoming period. Turkey is a candidate country to the European Union, and its accession process continues. In this process, Turkey has gained a special status, giving her the same conditions as a member state in many respects, thanks to the customs union established in 1995. There are no obstacles to the free movement of the goods between the EU and Turkey today. While the custom taxes are zero between the parties, the EU technical legislation has also been transposed into Turkish legislation and is being successfully implemented. Turkey's standardization, accreditation, and certification process are fully compatible with the EU, and mutual recognition process is completed as well. This situation has increased significantly trade volume between Turkey and EU. Turkey's competitiveness in the machinery sector is driven by the favorable input cost and strong enablers. Input costs include competitive labor cost and affordable and reliable energy supply and logistical advantages based on the geostrategic location of Turkey. Enabler, on the other hand, include a skilled workforce, generous investment incentives, and innovation-oriented infrastructure and strong supply-based and domestic cluster. Here are some essential facts and figures about the Turkish machinery sector. The Turkish machinery industry is intensively SME structured. Over 17,000 companies with around 250,000 employment are manufacturing machinery in Turkey. Turkish machinery industry provided an added value of $6 billion to the country's economy in return for $30 billion of production and $200 million R&D expenditure in 2020. Turkish machine market is also growing rapidly. Last year, there was a sale volume of $40 billion. While the global export doubled, Turkey's export have increased tenfold in the past 19 years and reached $18 billion in 2020. The export-import ratio of the industry has increased from 30% to over 60% since 2003, indicating an ever-growing market with less dependency on import. As the second largest export industry of Turkey, accounting for the 10% share in the country's total export, machinery products are shipped to the more than 200 countries. For Turkey, Europe is far the most important market for machinery export. As of countries, we can say that Germany, USA, UK, Italy, France, and Spain are the most important destination for Turkish export. In machinery import also, European countries come first, after China. The total import of the machinery sector surpasses to $28 billion in 2020, endorsing the strong demand from the domestic market. In the first of 7 months of this year, machinery export and import increased by 33% and expect that 2020 will be a record year for export with around $23 billion. However, as Mr. Target, Deputy Chairman of MACFET, mentioned, when we look at the trade balance between Taiwan and Turkey, we see that there is an unbalanced situation. Taiwan has a balance for export and import in machinery sector, and it has a nearly $90 billion trade volume. However, our export very, very little when we compare our import. Machinery investment in Turkey in the last 2 quarters showed over 30% increase. In addition to the investment postponements due to the pandemic effect, increasing need for investment in some sectors such as textile and food product, with the effect of reorganizing supply chain increased demand. After the pandemic, we believe that the machinery market will grow much more with the improvement investment environment. Here, our subsector can be seen in the term of machinery manufacturing and market size. While there is a production capacity above the market in the subsector of agricultural and construction machinery, it is seen that the market size is higher in all other subsectors. This situation makes Turkey attractive to invest in machinery manufacturing. Dear participants, as Turkish and Taiwanese machine manufacturer, we grounded our relationship with the memorandums of understanding that we signed in March 2019 with TAMI, Taiwan Association of Machinery Industry, and TTA, Taiwan Turnkey Project Association, but the pandemic has delayed our work a little. However, in this period, as MACVET and Taipei Economical and Cultural Mission in Ankara, we maintain our close dialogue. We think that machinery trade between Turkey and Taiwan should be balanced. We don't find the machinery trade, which is currently developing, unilaterally sustainable. For this, as MACVET, we are ready to work with relevant Taiwanese organization to develop cooperation in the field of industry. After intersectoral development area, we find it beneficial to increase our trade first. Cooperation in the field of technology, including joint investment in Turkey and Taiwan, is our common desire. For this, first of all, we should introduce companies to each other. The digitalization of the industry and the green economy should be main guiding element in our work. We believe that as well as challenges, there are great opportunities in this regard. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Barker. Let's welcome the next speaker, Secretary General of Taiwan Machine Tool and Accessory Builders Association, Mr. Carl Huang. Welcome.
Good morning. Welcome to Turkish and Taiwan Smart Machinery Cooperation Meeting. I'm Carl Huang, Secretary General of Taiwan Machine Tool Builders Association. Here, I would like to introduce Taiwan Machine Tool Industry. Taiwan Machine Tool Industry has a very specified and very unique class. We have a very flexible and tightly integration supply chain. During our class, we can use the product very highly customized around the world. Most of our product was exported to the world. Our members for our industry, most is small and medium enterprise. Over 90% is small and medium. Here is some of the leading brands of Taiwan Machine Tool. Also make here a very no-lap, two-way process, one-type, Victor Picture, camera, right here, powerful, perfect. Taiwan Machine Tool Industry is the major
Sorry, we can't hear the video sound.
center and a training center is here. In 2021, on the quarter 1, quarter 3, Taiwan Machine Tool export has a growth of increasing 24.8% compared with 2020. In the Turkish market, we have a very success, and our export is increasing 44.2%. And the major market, for the major machine we support to the Turkish market, as I just mentioned, also the machine center at TTA. You can see the other in the pie chart. Taiwan machine tool industry can make the total solution to all the industry. No matter from the new material taking, or you want to build your machine tool, or you want to seeking for key component accessory, we also find. For the last few years, the Taiwan machine tool has adopted a lot of the IIoT standards. We also have built some smart managing system. With this, we can build a smart machine tool. And also, we can provide from single machine tool to a smart production, even to a smart factory. Taiwan machine tool product was serviced around the worldwide. The major applied industry is like that: aerospace industry, green energy, automobile, electronic device industry, metalworking industry, semiconductor, and industry. Right now, I would like to introduce the association for the TMBA. TMBA was founded in 2007. We are the Diversity Association of Taiwan Machine Tool Factory. We are located in the center of Taiwan. Our main goal and mission is to facilitate the development of the Taiwan machine tool industry, to be a government assist in developing overseas market, doing the industrial research and market research. Also service to our members, organize the international trade show, TMPS. Here is our major leader, Edward Yang, the chairman of the Good Way, also is our founded from the TMPA, and successful by Eric Hughes and the Yin Xiong and the Harper Xu. Currently, our chairman is Harper Xu. To help our members to develop, we have us the voice of the industry to the government, and also we integrate and cooperate with the university and the research institute. We also have to bring together our members together to the overseas markets. We're doing that. We also have to do the market research, giving this kind of information to our members. For the last 14 years, TMBA found a very small association with a member in the beginning only have 300. Right now we have more than 800 members. During all this year, like we have been building our own trade show, and also helping our government in different criteria. That is the Industry 4.0 for the localization of the semiconductor production line, and also in last year we helped our government to build a mass production line just in the 2 days. All of this is all the technology and the skillful person in our industry. We are looking forward to cooperate with the Turkish sector. We are seeking in the near future, we can have a new development in foresight. Thank you for your comment.
Thank you, Mr. Huang. Now the next speaker, Manager of the Mechanical and Systems Research Lab, Industrial Technology Research Institute, Dr. Wei Dezhong.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is my honor to introduce my topic. My name is Wei Dezhong, and I'm from E3 Mechanical and Mechatronics Lab. Today's topics are non-machine box, breaking a bottleneck of Internet of Machines. Here is my outline for today. The first is OPCUA on smart manufacturing system. The second one is SMB and application scenario. First, I would like to introduce our lab and the two main focus. The first one is manufacturing that includes automation, robotics, process equipment. The second one is vertical, like driving system, powertrain, system engineering. We have around like 500 staff and 2,700 patents on field. Research topics that related to smart manufacturing are present here. The assembly, cells, polish or grinding station, cobot, exoskeleton, RV, and harmonic drive for robotics. Those topics are with the technology building block supporting the development. Continue as previous slide. Research topics are AOI, means auto-optical inspection, predict maintenance for important components like vacuum pumps in semiconductor, smart factory simulation of control system for motion IC. Here I will spend a little time talking about the smart manufacturing today in Taiwan. As we know that majority of equipment are complicated. Multi-protocols need to be transport the data back and forth. System integration is impossible to achieve without a common information model. So what we think the future will be. OPC will not only be the standard, but also the most important networking protocol for Industrial 4.0. As the slide shows here, communication architecture proposed by OPC Foundation can meet many applications, such as data communication, access mechanism, standardization protocol, reliability, and information security, which is very important for today. And it is also across a platform. What we mean for the cross-platform, that means the system is not limited to operating system or programming language. And also, the OPC UA is also become an IEC standard. OPC UA processes the communication ability for vertical and horizontal integration, can reduce the time of system integration and cost for MES or ERP. Although Industrial 4.0 is present the concept from 2011, equipment connectivity in the factory is still the most important issue need to resolve as the item 5 and 6. That controller to controller communication and the controller to field device is needed. We can also see here that many international companies and research institutes are working group in the foundation. Information model is the foundation of the information and communication in OPC UA. The complicated data can establish the node by object oriented architecture to describe the data exchange model regardless of equipment, suppliers, industrial, or organization. That means the information model, until today, the very important items are such as machine tools, robotic, injection molding machine, or automation vision, etc. While many high value added products produced by Taiwan using traditional production equipment, which can be controlled by a CNC controller, SME means small or medium-sized enterprise, are unable to enter the smart industry field, or even think that is unnecessary to change today in Taiwan. So we have this smart machine box project funded by the government that the SMB developed by E3 allows a machine quickly connecting to the internet, not only controlling the process parameters, but also assist the SME in successfully moving to the first mile of smart manufacturing. As a machine tool industrial, as an example, it shows here the Mazak and DMG all have its own SMB and software application. Next, I would like to give two examples in my department that apply in semiconductor or metal process field. That people usually would think the previous one is more mature in smart manufacturing scenario. That means it's more close to industrial 4.0. And the later one for the metal process industry is very traditional as SME. Next, I would like to give two examples in my department that apply in semiconductor and metal process field. The people usually would think the previous one is more mature in smart manufacturing scenario. That means close to industrial 4.0. And the later one is very traditional as SME. So now let's see the short demo video.
Semiconductor equipment communication technology. Due to the rapid pace at which the electronics, information, and communication industries are developing, workers in the semiconductor industry, as well as other industries, must continuously raise the bar in terms of production techniques and quality in order to supply products that satisfy their customers. Semiconductor equipment communication technology does just that. It enhances the manufacturing processes by supplying functionality that the industry needs, including remote monitoring, data collection, error reporting, material quality control, and more. It is also the communication interfaces needed for the world's major semiconductor makers to implement automated manufacturing and increase yields. For more than a decade, the Industrial Technology Research Institute, ITRI, has made extensive efforts to promote the development of and application services for semiconductor equipment communication technology. We offer three major software packages: QuickSex Driver, QuickGen Driver, and Sex Transformer. QuickSex Driver is the best software driver for handling information at the sex information level of semiconductor equipment. In addition, ITRI has developed GEM standards compliant QuickGen Driver to meet needs at the GEM level of semiconductor equipment. Sex Transformer software uses text document settings to directly convert machinery communications into sex commands, avoiding a large amount of time it normally takes to develop a new program. Over 1,000 sets of the software have been sold worldwide and proved to offer stable and highly effective communication quality. Currently, all three products are widely used by the world's major and well-known semiconductor manufacturers. ITRI has developed consulting and customized services for various semiconductor equipment communication technology applications. Consulting services help customers formulate the right equipment specifications and provide technical support needed for sex and GEM application development and online testing. Customized services include sex and GEM as well as 300mm process equipment communication software development. ITRI has helped over 20 Taiwanese equipment manufacturers get into the semiconductor, flat panel display, LED, and solar energy industries. The Industrial Technology Research Institute embraces innovation and is dedicated to improving semiconductor equipment communication technology, as well as to providing prompt, all-inclusive quality services. ITRI is your ideal business partner for stepping into the semiconductor, FPD, LED, and solar energy industries.
So for machine tool or SME equipment, I think we can use the same knowledge model to facilitate the infrastructure. So here is all the company and the industrial with which we work so far. Recently, OPCUA is broadly used in the industry. Our research topics try to combine the widely used standards in factories. As semiconductor, we just introduced, use the 6G. Clean circuit board. There is a new semi-standard for PCB ECI and the OPCUA with information model on robotics, injection molding machine, and others. Next, let's see the metal process, the use case in the SME. So here is a Pi EC box for the smart machine box, and we connect to the smart meters, the sensors, and the other equipment. As shown in this slide, the SMB that we developed is mainly applied for equipment that controller isn't authorized to connect, such as the stamper machine in Hughes, which we have to set the I/O signal and connect those to smart machine box. The utilization rate and the completeness measurements can be direct presented by a web browser or mobile device. Since 5G and Wi-Fi 6 communication is a hot topic, the smart factory. A 5G eSIM card can apply to this industrial power PC. Then the user can collect the data with 5G network. Here is the solution how we implement the traditional equipment with sensors, smart meters, and visibility application as function 1 to 6, such as equipment connectivity, data capture and save, equipment utilization rate, measurement, operation records, and communication standards. Within the IoT Internet of Things communication architecture can construct at 4 levels. The 4 levels are equipment, data transfer, edge computing, and the application layer. This is my last slide, and thanks for your attention. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Zhong, and all other presenters for giving us very informative presentations. Now we invite you to type your questions into the QA box or use raise your hand function for questions. Let's invite Chairman of Industrial Automation Manufacturers Association, Mr. Hassan Basri Kayakuran, to lead the networking session. Welcome.
Thank you very much. I am very glad to be here today. Dear Ambassador Mr. Huang, dear ladies and gentlemen, as the president of the ENOSAT, Industrial Automation Manufacturers Association, I would like to welcome all friends from Taiwan and every guest on this online meeting. ENOSAT has 105 members, 35 of them are global companies, and we have also one company from Taiwan who are working very successful on the Turkish market, the company Delta. So Taiwan can be a good example for many developing countries. So let us start with the most important part of the panel, with the company presentation. We start with Cham Power Machinery Corporation, produce intelligent high-speed linear machines. Mr. Huang, Mr. Tony Wu, the stage is yours. Mr. Cham Power Machinery Corporation, Mr. Tony Wu.
Wait, hello. Hi.
Yes, yes.
I'm glad to be here, but then my presentations, someone will be playing for you. Okay. We have prepared presentations, so just hold on for a sec.
Mr. Gao, would you play? Thank you.
Self-support
engineer from Cham. And my topic is on intelligent high-speed linear machines. Company introduction. Cham has 4 business divisions. They are precision tool holding, stretch blow molding machinery, mold, and green packaging. The headquarters is located in Taichung, Taiwan, with 245 employees. Last year revenue was about $19 million. Our manufacturing facility is able to produce up to 100 machines per year. We also have in-house machining center for bottle and support models. Intelligent high-speed linear machine. In this presentation, we will introduce 2 of our best sellers. The first one is LS6. It's a 6-cavity machine that can process 560 bottles at 15,000 bottles per hour. The maximum bottle size can handle is 1.5 liters. The second machine is LS8, which is an 8-cavity machine which can output capacity of 20,000 bottles per hour. It can also process 1.5 liter bottles in 4-cavity format. Now, let's see a video of how this machine works. Freeform are loaded onto a hub and goes to an unscrewable where they will be sorted and aligned. Freeform are loaded onto the slide wheel and insert onto the mandrels and ready for heating, where they are all being heated to temperature of 110 Celsius degrees. What is that? A robotic arm will then transfer these conditioned freeforms into the coating system. It is there, where they will be blown into bottles. The finishing bottle will be discharged from air conveyor to the downstream process, such as the filling machine. If so, any first bottle happens, it will be removed from the production line. Cham Power's intelligent machinery consists of 4 modules. They are bottle viewer, APN, IPN, and run. The first module is bottle viewer. It allows the user to use their portable device to view information such as production flow stuff and machine information such as the running status, output quantity, and energy. User can also see the main response of their machine from using this portable device through this display. The second module is called AVM, which stands for Automatic Virtual Metrology. It measures the wall thickness of the bottle as it comes out of the head. The system will use that data and generate a mathematical model to monitor the flowing process. The third module is called IPN, which stands for Intelligent Prevention enable knock sensors throughout the machine. The system will monitor the vibration signature while the machine is running. If it detects any visual problem, a warning message will be sent for parts to be replaced to avoid any unnecessary shutdown. The fourth module, which is still an ongoing project, is called run to run. It allows the machine to adjust the processing parameters by itself during the production. For example, if the desired wall thickness distribution of the bottle is set by this green line, with run to run turned off, this volume will fluctuate around. However, with this option turned on, the machine starts to fine-tune itself, and the volume starts to approach the desired system. Conclusion. We have over 60 models to suit all your production needs. Therefore, be sure to speak with us before making any purchases. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wu. Now we start with Anko food machine. Anko was founded in Taiwan 1978 and is committed to provide quality good production solutions. Anko can produce cooking machines for different type of kitchen. Now you will get a great appetite while you listen Mr. Cheng. Mr. Cheng, the stage is yours.
Good day, this is Stephen Zhang from Anko Food Machine. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Stephen Zhang, and I was original sales and of this year, based in Taiwan, we have distributed to 140 countries till 2020. Ethnic foods are our specialization. There are plenty applications we can offer on the world. Here we have some brief examples to introduce to you. For Chinese, we have combined in some wonton, haga, fried rice, involved and green scallion. For Indian food, we have samosa, rajamun, paratha, and rasgulla to offer. In our Latin American ranges, we have burrito, calzone, coxinha, and empanada. For our Middle Eastern clients, you can find kibbeh, sambusa, mahmoud, and falafel. For our East European clients, you can find everywhere of bouillini, pierogi, ravioli, tortellini. We have many things to offer and many possibilities beyond. Here, allow me to introduce our most popular machine, multi-purpose filling and forming machine XP900X. It is a modular design machine, small in size and high in capacity. Whether it is individual machine or the turnkey solution, Anchor has different to offer. From food material preparation, food forming, to post processing. If you have any inquiries, please don't hesitate to contact us. We will be here to make your dream item come true. You can scan the QR code to find us directly, or mail to sales005 at info.com. Thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Mr. Chang. Kaolin is our next company, manufacturing since 1965 industrial sewing machines and accessories products with the Siriwa brand. Mr. Liwa, the stage is yours.
Hi. Hello, sir. This is Ivan from Kaolin, and also my manager, my colleague, Peter.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Okay, please proceed to our video.
Everyone, greetings to all the officials. This is Ivan from Kaolin Energy Company. Siluba is our brand name, or the brand name of the Kaolin MFG company. Our company was founded in 1965. We are a supplier and manufacturer of industrial sewing machines with the brand Siluba. And our company owner is Ms. Lin. And now our general manager is Mr. Lin Shen. And we are also a stock listed company, Taiwan Stock Exchange Market. And our head office is in Taipei, Taiwan. And now we have two production bases. One is in Ningbo, China, with 96,000 square meters. And the other one is in Taoyuan, Taiwan, with 17,000 square meters. And about our company milestones, we were founded in 1965. And between 1970s to 1990s, we have invented and produced our portable back closer machine and overlock stitch machines, also the interlock stitch machines. And from 2000, we become the stock listed company in Taiwan Stock Exchange Market. And our factory in Ningbo also established in China. 2010, we have awarded the top 100 Taiwan brands by Ministry of Economic Affairs. In 2019, our branch office in Vietnam was founded in Hanoi. This is our distributor in Turkey, the Tejoglu Mapina company. Our distributorship has been since 2011. And our three major product lines. First is overlock stitch machines and interlock stitch machines and single needle lock stitch machines. Those are our three major product lines. For today's topic, so much better, Zuluba solution for meat garment factory. So much better is also our company's slogan. Our goal is to make our customers to get the productivity and quality at the same time. Zuluba tends always to be a solution provider for the meat garment factory. And we also have different machines. For example, for different positions, different parts for making a complete polo shirts like this one. And we also have special machines, sometimes customized for customers' different requests. For example, this one is the machine for making the iconic Adidas 3 stripes. And we think our company video will give you a better impression for our products.
For half a century, Saruba has participated in the growth of the sewing industry. We dedicate ourselves to this promising world. From taking orders, manufacturing, and shipping, we keep our eyes on the details of every step to provide the best products and services for our customers. We have installed an automatic production process to manufacture our parts and machine frames. With the new Industry 4.0 advanced managing system, we achieve higher productivity with better efficiency and quality, and lower the pollution and danger in our factory to create green and healthy environments. In the production lines, we have installed accurate, speedy, and stable robotic arms. We are opening up a new industrial era with futuristic, intelligent manufacturing. Saruba's continuous efforts toward quality improvement include an industry-first product identification code. Detailed product history is now available through the barcode. We believe that it is our responsibility and mission to provide products with the highest quality in the world. Saruba has various sewing machine products which can be applied on numerous sewing procedures, like our best-selling overlock sewing machines and interlock sewing machines. Our lineups fulfill customers' needs in many categories, like knitwear, jeans, and sportswear. Meanwhile, in a new era requiring automatic solutions, we have released a full lineup of automatic sewing machines combining higher positioning accuracy and a craftsman's touch. Saruba have been to every corner of the world where we are needed. We answer calls from our partners, provide solutions, and inspire each other. Our services are all around the world. We are your most faithful backup. Saruba, so much better.
Okay, thank you for your attention for our company briefing in the video, and we look forward to the later more discussions in the later Q&A session. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Liao. Now, we start with Quan Chi machine. They are making shoemaking machinery since 1970. Mr. Louis, the stage is yours, please.
Sensing machine. Company Limited, varieties as CCN, was founded in 1970 by the British Mr. Paul Design, who has founding experience in shoemaking equipment and the modern science concept. Under the outstanding leadership of Mr. Zhang, CCM always try to continuously actively develop the shoemaking technology, not only providing the top quality producing equipment, but also raising the level of Taiwan shoemaking industry. This is based on more than 50 years of achievement and reputation. CCM is built on the principle of offering the 5G 1R service to all its customers. That is good critical, good quality, good service, good management, and good RD, as well as supplying with a reasonable price. In 2002, our plant in Huadu area, Guangzhou City, China, started production and the machinery safety regulations have successfully obtained CE certification. The equipment of CCM has already occupied a large percentage in Taiwan domestic market. After many years of operation, our business has been expanded to the US, Mexico, Central South America, Japan, Africa, India, Southeast Asia. At the present, CCM is committed to the optimization, automation of machine products, energy saving, and carbon reduction. The cooperation with friends in Industrial 4.0 project, hoping to solve to achieve the above goals. Thank you for your listening.
Hasan Bey sesiniz kapalı.
Sorry. Thank you, Mr. Liu. Now we start with the company Tongs Thai machine and tool. They are making intelligent manufacturing. The stage is yours, Mr. Chang.
Thanks, Mr. Hassan Farasi, and introduce our company. Thank you.
Hey, first of all, we would like to thank TMPA for hosting such reference so that we can have such platform to share intelligent manufacturing and how to enter intelligent manufacturing. Dongtai is over 50 years company and was established in 1969. In these 52 years, Dongtai business have been extended to 60 and more countries, and is the parent company of TTG Group.
the subsidiary company of TTG Group, including Honor, APEC, PTEC, PCI, and Angus. Through the wide range of machine models in the TTG Group, our customer can do one-stop shopping and accept their demand. In order to service all Turkish customers in Turkish, Firma Samsung sales and service team in Istanbul, Ankara, Konya, Izmir, Bursa, and Gaziantep, and more, and over 4,000 customers are satisfied with us. Customer problems are hidden under Iceberg or into the intelligent manufacturing. We can provide our solution to our customers. Price and performance is not only things we need to care about. There are lots of problems you might meet in the machining. We call the hidden problems under Iceberg. Based on our experience, we can divide the problems into 4 items: system application, technical application. We apply CPS technology in our solution planning. With the self-development sensors and software, all of these leaders the machine into intelligence. For operator, it helps them to monitor and manage production status easily. What is intelligent manufacturing, and what is the intelligent manufacturing include? They are including hardware, software, and management. Tongtai can provide different solutions for hardware, software, and management too. It will help our customers to reach the goal of automatic production line, automatic data collection, and automatic factory management. With the combination of these 3 items, it will help our customers to work forward to the intelligent manufacturing. Tongtai is experienced and always provide a different solution to our customers. We invite you to explore the possibility of intelligent manufacturing. This is a 4 and 5-axis machine with different units of automation. The 4 and 5-axis machines is cheaper named 5-axis machining centers. It also gives advantage of multi-degree machining with different automation models. It allows the user to process different angle machining in different types of workpiece. This is the production scheduling functions in the TIMS. It integrates all communication between machine and the automation units. With friendly UI design, it assists users to operate machine easily. Furthermore, rush order can be inserted into the manufacturing stages. Even a single workpiece can be manufactured. 2 methods to move the workpiece: by gripper or by pedal. When the production schedule changes, you might need to change the workpiece based on the workpiece conditions. The robot arm will use either gripper or pedal change to make workpiece changing. In robot arm grippers, different grippers will be used in different workpieces. The 3D visual system will detect and locate the workpiece regardless of the staking or random placement. The robot arm can grip the workpiece correctly. All information in multi-brand equipment are monitored by the software we call TLM, Tongtai Line Management. Tongtai Line Management TLM function including production line monitoring, machine monitoring, production scheduling, preventive maintenance, test capability, and materials management. TLM is also can be shown in different mobile devices. The user can understand the latest production or machine status anytime and anywhere. Finally, thanks for listening our presentation. Welcome to follow us on website, YouTube, and social media.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chang. Now, I thank all the Taiwanese companies for their presentations. I hope they will get a lot of cooperation possibilities from Turkey. And we start now with the Turkish companies. We start with Diriler machine. Based on 70 years experience, Diriler machine designs and manufactures innovative machines by combining the gained knowledge and technological developments according to their customer demands. Diriler machine is located in Izmir. This is the most beautiful city in Turkey. Efe Bey, now the stage is yours, please.
Thank you, Mr. Hassan. I would like to share my screen. Can you see?
It's coming. Yes, it's okay.
Okay. I will introduce you to our technology and our firm. Diriler Group is located at Atatürk Organized Industrial Area in Izmir, one of the major cities in Turkey. The facilities cover a total of 70,000 square meters with 6 integrated factories found in 1952. You can see the placement of our group companies and brands.
Efe Bey, sorry to interrupt you. Maybe you can switch off the next slide mode, and then your presentation will be bigger. Thank you.
I cannot do the biggest thing. I can try.
It was first, and then you switch off again.
Okay.
Okay, now, okay, perfect.
Okay. He produces presses in CBH types with eccentric, hydraulic, servo, metal joints, and nitride types. You can see our products in the pictures. We are using smart coding system and manufacturing ERP system to our products in presses. Industry 4.0 Green Smart is next generation integrated security and control technology, Siemens PLC and programming technology, integrated cloud communication technology, intelligent software designed to monitor the machine and analysis of fault and sensor data, self-reporting machine failure with software technology, increases in production efficiency, online status notification by SMS or email. You can see our special presses and line solutions by Diriler Makina in using the sectors of automotive, household appliances, climatization, and defense industry. This is one of the transfer line. It has one set of press feeding system and transfer system, quick time changing system, and press dice. I would like to share a video of this. I would like to introduce you the video of our 80-ton eccentric press, which you see in the picture, working with integrated robot technology. This press is produced for one of the tool manufacturers in Turkey who is working for automotive industry. Drinler Sanayi Makineleri was founded in 1983. Since 2001, by realizing many special projects at 5,000 square meter area, Drin's brand by becoming a prestigious company of Drinler Makine. This is our welding robot. You can see which we designed and produced under the brand of Turkish to save time, improve welded production and increase quality, minimize human errors and reduce costs in our presses. You can see CNC control turning and milling machines with different head and column structures. Then the machines produced by Turkish with its technology. I would like to introduce the 5-axis CNC gantry type milling machine used in defense industry. Here is another gantry type special design CNC milling machine for submarine industry. And you can see the milling machine for railway aluminum extractions, where the linear scale and linear motor technologies working with micron level precision are used for the first time in Turkey, again made by Drin's. Underground wheel turning machine equipped with precision machining capability to turn wheels on trams, subways, and trains. This is our references. And thanks for listening. You can check out our YouTube channel to see our machines in purpose of giving you idea what we produce, and our sales experts eagerly will support you in presses choice according to your company's requirements. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you very much, Efe Bey. Now, Durmazlar machine. Durmazlar machine is working since 1965 in Bursa. They produce CNC bending center, laser cutting machines, press brake.
Could you turn off screen share, please? Efe Bey, could you turn off screen share?
And Durmazlar machine built also guillotine shears. Durmazlar, the stage is now yours, please.
Hasan Bey, we are waiting for turning off sharing screen.
Yes.
Efe. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Just a second, we are sharing a video also.
Hi, my name is Hakan Vurucu. I'm Permanent Products Manager of Durma Company. Durmazlar, which is the leader of the sector in Turkey and carries on business in the field of the production of sheet metal working machinery, is a global manufacturer with its plants having a closed area of 150,000 square meters and large production sections equipped with the latest technology. At a global trademark, our main target is to render high technology of sheet metal working accessible and practicable for the little workshops, to be among the top 3 companies in the world by directing the technology by providing innovative solutions to the global markets in the sheet metal working machinery sector. Durmazlar was established at 1956 by Mr. Ali Durmaz. You see our history from 1956 till today. Finally, in 2021, Durmazlar produced first bevel tube cutting laser and smart line solutions for all customers. We are watching now our smart line introduction video. The first are in the center of Turkey in the machine industry. Durmazar is also a founding member of the Industry 4.0 platform of Turkey at the same time. You are watching Durma main product range: press brakes, laser cutting machines, CNC fully automatic servo bending center with its automation and robotic subsystems can perform complex bendings with high precision and repeatability in a way that conventional bending machines cannot. CNC bending center which performs bending operations much faster than conventional machines, significantly increases the production quality and capacity with its fully automatic bending and fully automatic tool setup features while eliminating operator-related mistakes and time losses. Laser tube cutting is specifically designed for business that care about high-quality tube cutting. Using a laser cutting power up to 3 kW, pipes and profile materials of thicknesses from 0.8 mm up to 8 mm are cut. Fully automatic loading and unloading requires less effort and time saved for the operator. Our other products are hydraulic guillotine shears, punch press machines, plasma cutting machines, hydraulic rolling machines. Smart line is a manufacturing line system that combines machines which have different production like cutting, drilling, forming, and bending methods in autonomous system without operator intervention that can perform and manage all the processes that the product will go through from the raw material to the final product automatically. This system has 50% more production capacity compared to existing production methods and eliminates all operator-related mistakes and time losses. Now you are watching our smart line video. Machines which communicate with each other on the internet, have remote access to their users, performance and make data analysis. Now we are watching our supervisor introduction video.
I'm George. This is my factory that was built by Durma Machines and Line Solutions. Isabel had really hard times in getting lost between preparing quotations, programming, uploading files to machines before Durma Smart Solution applications. However, process management has become very easy and comfortable with Smart Solution applications. Before the Durma cost calculator, Isabel has spent her hours preparing and delivering codes to the customers. Now, Isabel uploads the part files to Durma cost calculator and she can prepare the quotation in seconds. Isabel realized that the offer was accepted and the products were requested urgently. She needs to prepare the programs and send them to the machine, but she is in a break time. Thanks to Durma Cloud File Transfer, she can prepare the program and send it to the machine as she can access all machines wherever she is. The program has arrived on the machine. Machine can start cutting customer parts, thanks to intelligent program management on the machine. Daily tasks are arranged easily and we can deliver the parts to our customer just on time. With Durma Cloud, my machines are constantly communicating with each other and with Durma Check application. If there is any problem on my machine, Durma Check realizes it and we are informed about the solution by Durma Support Office. Thanks to preventive maintenance program, my business is not interrupted. My operators have downloaded the Durma Cloud application on their phones. Well, instead of waiting next to the machine, they do other work in the production line. When a problem occurs in their machines, they receive notification and only go to the machines at that moment. They do other jobs, waiting in the production line in their free time. No need to wait for them as the Durma machines are already running. After I started using this application, my work got very fast. All the parts our customers expected were cut, so we completed all works easily with Durma machine and
Turkey's first laser power source, and also Turkey's first CNC bending machine. Our related industries are lighting and energy, electrical and electronics, wind power, automotive, steel construction, white goods, machinery, defense industry, heating and cooling, shipping and aviation. Our headquarters offices are in Turkey, in the United States, and in Germany. We are exporting to 120 countries with our distributors.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hakan. Now, E3 Tam will explain his company. They are an R&D-based company developing computer-integrated control and advanced automation systems. Ali Bey, this stage is yours, please.
Thank you, Mr. Hassan. Hello, everyone. First of all, thank you for inviting us here. We are pleased to be here. So I will share my screen with you for presentation. Can you see it?
It's okay.
Okay. So E3TAM was established in 1995.
Ali Bey, we cannot see your screen.
Let me check.
We can see here. Hassan, we can see.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. E3TAM was established in 1995, Istanbul, Turkey, and our main focus is industrial automation, especially in a field of machine vision, data acquisition, test and measurement system, and turnkey solutions for customer needs. And we are serving different industries, especially automotive, textile, glass, household applications, and electronics, defense, and etc. And of course, to machine builders. And as we are engineering company, we have more than 1,000 application experience during that time. So our main office headquarters located in Istanbul, and our R&D facility is also located in Istanbul. So we develop our systems in there. And we have 2 offices in Bursa, where the industry is leading, especially automotive industry. And we have also another office in Izmir, which is also a big industrial city. So our main focus is to develop high-tech systems, test and measurement system to describe industry, especially with deep learning, artificial intelligence-based visual inspection systems, advanced data acquisition independent from sensors and signals, and robotic vision and automation systems, flexible and smart automation systems, test and measurement systems, and custom software design for Industry 4.0 concept to all industries. So I will show you some examples that we develop inspection systems to industries. As I said, our focuses machine vision, deep learning systems, measurement, robotic, and data acquisition. So here is some examples, and these are the companies that we are in partnership worldwide, and we use these technologies, and also adding our own special software technologies and hardware technologies to integrate and build turnkey solutions. For example, this is one of the example, a turnkey solution for glass industry, the machine that we inspect different kind of glasses automatically. This is an inspection system for glass industry, especially for tumblers, for example, a water glass, a drinking glass, food caps, and other kind of glasses. This is one of the first machine in the world which can able to inspect different kind of glasses with a single machine. This is very smart and flexible machinery, and a special machinery for glass industry. As you know, this kind of inspections are made by humans in factories, but it is of course very unfeasible because of the humans can make some faults by their eyes and brains. So we do that automatically, and we are standardizing quality inspection. So this is the design of the machine. We have different kind of LED lights to light up the glass, and we have a special optical design to inspecting glasses. 360 degree, of course, and top of the glass, of course, and the bottom of the glass. So we inspect all geometry, top, side, and bottom, in order to find any kind of defect which can cause some health problem to human or aesthetic problems to customers. So this is very important and efficient machine. And of course, the machine is ready for Industry 4.0 concept, which can communicate with other machines in order to increase productivity and efficiency. So another system we made for screw and bolt inspection system. So we can inspect different kind of bolts and screws up to 20 pieces per second. It's a really fast machine and really flexible and functional machine in order to inspect this kind of bolts, especially for automotive industry and all kind of industries. So we developed our own special software and machine design to inspect many different kind of bolts with a single machine. It's very smart and flexible machine. So another application we made for the semiconductor industry, especially for televisions. So where we put the special cell into the frame of the television with a certain angle and perfect position. So the software and the mechanical design built by eTritam and a robotic automation as well. So this operation helps production line to minimize the production risk and of course maximize the quality of the televisions. So this is a system that we have designed for electric industry. So last but not least, a deep learning based robotic system where we inspect the surface of the motor block, for example. And it can be other product as well for shiny products, for example, electric motors, for example, some kind of metallic parts also. So we inspect it by using two different robots and our special deep learning software design. So we can inspect different kind of defects like scratches, like some kind of faults, anomalies on the surface where it cannot be possible by using standard vision systems or human eye. So that's why we develop a very exclusive deep learning system in order to see really hard defects on the inline production. So these are the top projects, top applications for us. So thank you for listening. Thank you for all.
Ali Bey, thank you very much for your presentation. Now, AMF motor will be on the stage. AMF motor started in 1966 with the DC motor production, and in 1989 with the drive engineering. In 2006, AMF started to develop a patented synchronous motor for low speed and high torque applications. This motor increases the machine production performance and helps to save energy. AMF motor sells also his motors to Taiwan. Günay Bey, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hasan. Hello, all participants. Thank you for inviting us here. I will share my screen. Okay, I would like to briefly introduce you a new motor technology that AMF motor developed. Excuse me. What we are reaching here, we are aiming to go, we are going high pole numbers on the motor with the rotor and stator winding position. But the main point is we are reaching that high poles with magnetic structure of the rotor. So we are winding less poles, like 4 to 10, depends on the size of the motor for sure, but with magnetic structure, we are reaching up 44 to 110 poles, also depends on the size of the motor. And this brings us a really high torque density because of the pole number. As you know, on electrical machines, the pole number is increasing. With the pole number increase brings us the torque increase also. And what we are reaching with that high pole and what advantages we are bringing or disadvantages we are eliminating, let's talk about them. With these high pole machines and compact design, we are able to reach very high torque with very small sizes, which creates a compact and high torque density. So with these different pole numbers on the rotor and the winding side, we are creating that ratio inside of the motor with magnetic race. So we don't need to use any mechanical reduction or gearbox to reduce the speed or increase the torque also in the same time. And with this way, we eliminate lots of problems with the conventional systems like noise because of the mechanical parts, or the cooling problem with the gearbox, or also cooling problem with the conventional type of synchronous torque motors. which most of them may need also water cooling. Blower will not be enough. So overheat will be eliminated. We bring really high speed, precision, and stability because of the high poles, and also very high efficiency, which I will talk about later. But because of these low winding poles, we are able to reach really low copper losses, and this brings us really high efficiency. So repeatable precision and excellent controllability is one of the our two big advantages that we are bringing to the system. And motor is acting really dynamic on each speed that you want to run on your system. So produce precisely in high production speed, and also this precision and stability on the speed decrease the faulty production, the problems on the production, and at the end, this is also cause a low cost for the same amount of production. For example, on the extruder machines, we experienced and measured that we are able to reach more production rates with lower cost of energy. So this is what I mentioned before with what I'm talking about when I'm talking with high efficiency. This low pole numbers on the stator and low pole magnetic structure on the rotor brings us 98% of efficiency. For sure, this also depends on the size of the motor, but we are able to reach 98, which, as you know, it's a really huge efficiency for rotational electrical machines. And this high efficiency, for sure, for the end customer will bring save energy and cost for lifetime of the motor, and high quality machine manufacturing possibilities for the machine manufacturer, for sure. Here on this chart, I would like to show you the position of the EMF motor as efficiency-wise. This chart compares the efficiency with the IE induction motor standards. Nowadays, we are trying to go to IE3 in the industry to increase the efficiency and lower the cost. EMF efficiency positions above IE4 even with 98% of efficiency, and this is actually over super premium efficiency class when we compare with the induction motors. This chart, by the way, does not include gearbox addition. It's only raw induction motor and EMF motor efficiency comparison. Another small chart. This will show us the comparison of conventional types with induction motor and gearbox, blue lines, and then yellow, red, and brown lines indicates conventional type of synchronous motors, and the green, dark green, and light green lines indicates the efficiency of EMF motor. This is an actual measurement that made in our factory with some competitors with torque sensors, and as you see, gearbox and induction motor positions at the below from efficiency wise, then synchronous motors, and then the most efficient one is EMF motor. But the most important part here that I will talk about is even at 10% of the speed, at 10 RPM, or depends on the speed for the motor, rated motor speed for sure. Even at 10% of the speed, efficiency is almost near to the rated speed efficiency on EMF motor, because as you know, the other type of conventional systems, when you decrease the speed, efficiency drops down dramatically. The same situation is also consistent with load percentage. When load drops down from the rated torque, also the efficiency drops down. But in our patented system, we are still in high efficiency, even at 10% of speed and load situation. And of course, removing faults of the production, precision and speed stability takes some steps to the Industry 4.0, which we made some improvements on that also. I will talk about it in the next slides. We are this repeatable start and stop capability, stable production speed, removing faulty production makes the production more efficient, and electric cost as an addition, as a bonus, will be less than conventional type of gearbox in induction motor combination or synchronous motor, conventional type of synchronous motors. As EMF, we were awarded many times with different projects that we initiated with foreign companies or country, government, companies. So we are trying to increase these awards much and much in the future. So as I mentioned, we are taking some steps about Industry 4.0. We are implementing, of course, depends on the request of the customer, but we are able to implement an intelligent sensor top of the motor or the side of the motor that measures the vibration and temperature, and also noise and magnetic field is option for that sensor system. We are collecting information from this sensor from drive of the motor and also PLC. We are gathering all of this electrical information, also mechanical information like vibration, and sending them to the gateway. Then we are collecting them, and we are giving an opportunity to the customer to watch observe their production and observe their motor performance, consumption. Also give an opportunity to create a prediction of maintenance if needed, the bearing wise or other problems on their system. So far, our motors are working in over 50 countries, and we are increasing this number day by day. And we are really confident to say that we created very happy customers during this time period. That's pretty much all from my side. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you very much, Günay Bey. Now, Integral Robotic will be on the stage. Integral Robotic is working on the basis of industrial robotics, mechatronics, and industrial automation technologies. Cem Bey, this stage is now yours, please.
Okay, thank you very much, Hasan Bey. Let me first of all say that I spent many months in Taiwan in the earlier years of my career, and I really like working with my colleagues in Taiwan, and I thank Taitra and McFit for giving me the opportunity to meet with you, and I look forward to cooperating with my Taiwanese colleagues in the future. Can you see my screen?
Okay.
Yes.
So Integral Robotics was founded in 2010 in Ankara. We have about 70 employees. Most of them are engineers from different disciplines. So what we do is we bring together robotic technologies and manufacturing processes to deliver integrated systems to manufacturers. We had three different business units. One is general industry, the second one is defense and aerospace, and the third one is robotic equipment. I will show you a brief video.
We cannot see it, Cem Bey.
Efendim?
We cannot see the video.
Okay, one moment, please. Okay, I have a little problem with my video here, so I will skip that part. Can you see the presentation?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. So what we do is basically we deliver integrated systems custom-made for each customer. For example, railway manufacturers can come to us, wagon manufacturer, and we analyze their requirement to deliver the suitable system to manufacture railway bogies, and we design the system and purchase standard components and manufacture some of the parts to basically bring together an efficient manufacturing solution. We have four different core technologies, the main one being welding, and the second one being cutting processes, and assembly and handling technologies. And we bring these processes together with our robotic know-how and deliver the solution. Our general industry BU serves markets such as construction equipment, automotive, railway, shipbuilding, and steel construction. Our defense and aerospace business units delivers manufacturing lines for armored vehicles, ammunition and ordnance, and special component production lines for defense OEMs. And our robotic equipment BU, our sister company, Robital, manufactures positioners, sliders, and gantry systems, which are used by Integro, but also we sell these components to other systems integrators worldwide. This is the biggest gantry line in Turkey for the manufacturing of electrical multi-pin units. It consists of hydraulic jigs, and it can manufacture many different parts of wagons. It's a flexible system. Here you can see two different lines in the factory. One system we delivered in the defense industry is our twin robot gantry system for manufacturing APCs. And what's special about this project is that we have reached 98% success rate for full penetration welding. Another system example is for plasma and oxyfuel cutting of spherical components. This is a system we delivered to Saudi Arabia for manufacturing of electrical enclosures using cold metal transfer welding technology. And these welds have been tested with helium and are proven to be completely leak-free. Another example is from the automotive sector. We delivered this system for a bus manufacturer, and the system is used for plasma cutting and mag welding of bus chassis. An example from the laser cutting process is a tube and sheet metal cutting system for manufacturing of tractor cabins and components. And this system also uses offline programming methods. So the system is programmed by using CAD/CAM basis software. So the whole robot path is generated using the workpiece data. And one example for resistance welding is from the automotive industry. And this is a spot welding line for seat components and safety components for automobiles. This is one of the systems we delivered in the machine tool industry. In this system, we have multiple robots transferring engine blocks between CNC machines and various assembly stations, and can perform different processes such as bolt screwing, torque control, and quality control using machine vision. Another example from our defense business unit is laser hybrid welding and cladding system, which is first time in the world system architecture with 11 axes on a very small footprint. The system has hydraulic jigs and manufactures fuel tanks and different components of various missiles. The system can also do surface hardening using the cladding process. So when we talk about the smart factories of the future, we have our own platform, which we call DISIS. What DISIS can do is it can deliver many capabilities such as augmented reality, mobile technology, remote service, data analysis to enable smart factories for our customers. So one of the capabilities we have with this is advanced traceability. Using this platform, our customers can track machine uptime and utilization, power consumption, gas consumption, and consumable consumption. And then we can use this data to analyze the performance of the machine. This gives us the ability to have maximized uptime in our integrated systems. And it's also possible to communicate with different machines in the customer's workshop. And in case there is a problem with one of our systems, the factory personnel is notified immediately, and using our augmented reality function, the operators are guided through the troubleshooting process. And it is also possible to contact our service department immediately for remote guidance. So thanks to this is software, and our system partners throughout Europe, we are able to provide remote service and remote support for many customers worldwide. And even though this map shows only the European region, until today we have exported to about 20 different countries, with UK in the west to Australia and New Zealand in the east. These are some of our references. So these references have both system integrators as well as component manufacturers and OEMs. Thank you for your attention, and I'm looking forward to cooperating with our Taiwanese colleagues. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Cem-bey. Now we are coming to the end of our meeting. In that stage, maybe I give Zühtü Bey, I want to hand over to you for the questions, maybe.
Hasan Bey, as the chairman of ENOSAT, member of MACBET, you can close the meeting. I only thank to the Charles Bey and his team. They are next to me. I am in the mission. We say hello and goodbye. Thank you.
Hello.
And for an answer, any, thank you. Please close the meeting.
Okay. If there's some questions, please.
And Ambassador is still here. Volkan Bey, would you like to see?
Hello? Hello, Mr. Hassan.
We'd like to take your impression, you know, how to see the Turkish and Taiwanese company. I said to any that they see that we also produce very kind of machinery. So we need to make balance in our trade. Do you also agree with me?
Yes, I think we put common efforts, not only Taiwanese on Turkish market and Turkish on Taiwanese market. Maybe we can cooperate also for another markets for common production.
Mm-hmm.
So we should come very close to each other. I think Taiwan is a good example. They have just 36,000 square meters, which is smaller than Konya, but population-wise, there are 25% of Turkey, or more than 25% of Turkey, and they are very powerful. But Turkish companies are also very powerful, so we should put our efforts together to reach more goal.
Thank you very much. And Sevda Hanım is still here. Sevda Hanım.
Sevda Hanım size gol pası verdi.
Deputy Chairman of Mike. You cannot see.
Well, it seems that Mr. Alan Zhang would like to have a question?
Please.
Please, Mr. Alan
Okay.
Zhang, you can unmute yourself so you can just speak out loud. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. First, we would like to thank Mr. Hassan. And we would like to ask one question for E3 TAM companies. From their company instructions, we can see the camera systems on their production line. And in their company presentations, they mention the deep learning based global vision systems. We would like to know what kind of the product do they be applied in the production areas? Another industrial.
Ali Bey, this is the question to you, I guess.
Yes, the question for me. But can you explain again the question? I couldn't hear you well. I'm sorry.
Okay. In your company presentations, you mentioned the deep learning based robotic vision systems. As we know, if we would like to enter industry 4.0 areas, many industry use these camera systems. And we would like to know what kind of the product do they be applied?
So you mean what kind of product we can apply this technology?
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay.
Because in our production line, our company use similar systems because this camera system can help us to finalize what kind of the components will be catched by robot systems.
Yes. Yes. So as you know, vision systems are really popular in machines in order to check the quality of the products after producing this.
Yes.
But most of the case, conventional vision systems are not sufficient for inspecting challenging defects on products, especially as I give you an example in my presentation, the metallic surface, for example, or textile units, textile products. They are really complex surface. They have really complex surface. So it's really hard to inspect by using standard conventional vision systems and softwares. So that's why we introduce deep learning based vision systems, because this kind of systems are more elegant and more smart. It's let's say close to human perception. It's learned from experience, and then it can produce a really effective defect foundation by using special algorithms, and the quality of the inspection will be maximized. And these kind of systems are flexible. If you use a robot, for example, you can inspect different kind of products by using this system. The only matter is to put the camera in the correct position, and of course the lighting as well. So it can be designed to different kind of industries, different kind of machineries. So the design is flexible actually. So we designed this, we designed optical system into different kind of machinery, for example. So we need some kind of information, for example, the speed of the machine, the product geometry, the type of product, and this some kind of technical questions we ask first, and then we design a special system into your needs. So this is a custom design, but in the end, you will get a flexibility and ability to inspect your production by using deep learning system, which is close to human perspection in terms of visual analysis. So I can leave my mail address if you want to chat, and then we can you can ask me additional questions, and then I will be happy to answer your questions.
Thank you, Mr. Arisami. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Oh,
Thank you.
I leave my email to chat.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Are there any other questions?
I have one question, and this one is regarding MMSL of ITRI's presentation. I would like to find out more about aerospace component manufacturing robot cell. Would that be possible at this time?
Yes, this is Wader from MMSL. So what kind of component you are interested in the robot cell?
Well, one system we delivered to helicopter manufacturer is carbon fiber filament winding system for rotor blade grips. So, and there is a big demand for aerospace production in Turkey. And I would like to get an overview of your capabilities and what kind of systems you deliver to this segment.
Okay, yeah, that's for sure. Let's keep in touch later. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And the other point is the RV gearboxes, cycloid reducers, and harmonic drives, because we use these in many of our robotic equipment. So this is also something I would like to discuss in the next days.
Okay, I will arrange for that. Maybe I prepare some materials, and I can give you what the progress we are having so far. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, are there any questions?
I have one more question, Hassan Bey, and this is regarding the defense industry in Taiwan. Back in June, I saw some news about Taiwan military producing anti-tank ammunition for armored vehicles. And another recent news also back in August is about production of military armored vehicles. And as I presented in the presentation, as I explained in the presentation, we are experts and one of the world leaders when it comes to armor welding. So I'm interested to find out if there will be opportunities for us to deliver production lines to such companies.
Charles will answer.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your interest in having a cooperation with Taiwanese company. And for more details, I think it's better for us to visit you or to have a conversation by phone with you. Then we can contact our government department in Taiwan and see what they can offer to you. So let's keep in contact, or you can call my office or email my office for more discussion on this issue. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I will be looking forward to it. Thank you.
Any more questions?
Could I provide some generic comment for future business with Taiwan? This is Cem Çelik.
Yes, please.
Of course, a mention of strong deficit on part of export and import between Taiwan in these sectors. And my suggestion is, due to my personal experience, is to look for joint ventures. Like, I mean, I watched Siriwa case, I watched the CNC manufacturer. They've been using distributors for a very long time. And I think for sewing machine, Turkey is a wonderful prospect.
It stopped, Hasan Bey, unfortunately.
And
Cem Bey,
yes,
we couldn't hear. Could you repeat last words?
I think Cembe has internet problem because his picture is frozen.
I think Turkey has the domestic and manufacturing in Turkey. So I invite Mr.
Cembe,
Can you hear me?
you are,
okay.
Yes, yes. Now again.
Okay, I just want to repeat it fast. I invite Taiwanese manufacturers to come and invest in Turkey and build up a joint venture, maybe with their current distributor.
Oh, sir.
Yes, I think what Cembe was
so
saying
it will decrease
we should
deficit in some ways.
Release work
more. My other message
together.
is to and come and invest in Turkey. And one more thing is for the government, we are a very good partner with Europe because Europe left some of the, I will say, all technologies priority to Turkey. So some basic metal machining industries we could create such priority with Taiwan that we could do that kind of manufacturing in Turkey, and then it will balance things up. This is a governmental decision to collaborate tightly, but at the higher level, like we are having with Europe. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Cembe. We are lucky we could understand you in the last second. Thank you.
Hasan Bey, Charles Bey has also an assessment.
Yeah, thank you.
Please.
I think I basically understand your suggestion, and I fully agree with you. And in fact, that's the work that we are doing right now. My office is conducting with our Turkish partners, and we encourage our Taiwanese companies to come to Taiwan, to come to Turkey, not only for trade, but also for investment. In fact, our Taiwanese investment here is almost 50 times more than Turkish companies invested in Taiwan. And we have a big company like in steel tube company, YC Inox. They invested manufacturing base in Korea area. So that's a very good example for Taiwanese investment here. And we are working with Mark Fed and also the Turkish Presidential Investment Office. And we will continuously work with them and to promote bilateral investments to environments to support our companies in Turkey and Taiwan, and to have a more cooperation, not only in trade for distribution, but also in investments. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. More statements or questions? Okay, then I'm going to close, Zühtü Bey. I want to thank you very much to Ambassador Mr. Volkan Huang and everyone in the ambassador and trade offices of Taiwan. And I want all guests coming to our online meeting. But I hope very much that our next meeting should be face-to-face in Turkey or in Taiwan, and we can deepen our cooperations and we can get more results. Thank you very much to everybody.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you.